This episode was made possible by Target.
We live in a big, beautiful world. I'm Leo.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Carmen. Our parents work in a circus that travels all around the world, and we travel with them.
So we never know where in the world we will end up next.
But wherever we go, we know that Luna the moon will be there with us.
Traveling the world as a trio. Andy and Carmen and Leo. With Luna the moon and some new friends too. Everyone's different and really they're just like you. All around the world. Let's go, Luna, let's go. All around the world. Let's go, Luna, let's go.
Old school.
Okay, kids, settle. Who can tell me what is so special about this triangle?
It's a true triangle.
Yes, that's true, but not quite the answer I was looking for. Leo in the front?
All the true sides are the same length.
Correct. All the sides are equal, so they make an equilateral triangle. Well, they're supposed to anyway. Okay, what's next?
Let's see. If I just refer to my handy-dandy schedule here, after math comes science.
Science, eh? Let's talk physics. Okay, fine. We can learn about anatomy using the acronauts.
I know. How about we learn about where we are today? You know, geography.
Yes, of course. Let's ask the magic globe.
Good morning, Magic Globe!
Good morning, class. Today we are in the city of Boston, in the state of Massachusetts, in the country of the United States of America. Did you know that Boston is one of the oldest cities in the United States and the birthplace of schools in the United States? The people who built Boston knew that education was very important, so they built schools as soon as they arrived. Many of those first Boston students became the founders of the United States. And some even became presidents. Today, Boston is home to some of the best schools in the entire world.
Wow. How come our school doesn't look like that?
There are all different kinds of schools, Andy. Some students even learn at home. You just happen to learn at the Circo from Mr. Hochbar. Have fun in Boston, kids.
Thanks, Magic Globe! Did you see that? School in Boston is incredible. I thought all classes were like this.
What? You mean like using shrews in a lesson about gravity? It's just different.
Just think, if we went to one of those Boston schools, there'd be a bell to tell us when it's class time, and real desks and lockers. And I bet they teach things way different from Circo School.
Eh? What's wrong with Circo School?
Did somebody say school?
Luna! Luna, come and play. Luna's here, what do you say? Luna, bright as day. Show us the world, lead the way.
Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, friends. Are you in class today?
Yeah, Luna, did you ever go to school?
I sure did. I'm actually going to visit my old school here in Boston today.
A real school in Boston? Can I come?
What do you say, Professor Hochbar? Mind if I take these guys on a little field trip?
Oh, I was going to start our lesson on molecules, but it can wait. Have fun, kids. Well, I think molecules are exciting. Very exciting.
We're here!
A real school in Boston.
Welcome to my old school, you guys. I went here many years ago. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. But who's that? What? Who? Welcome back, Luna! Oh, hi, Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson teaches here at the school.
I didn't mean to startle you, but you said you'd be here today, and here we are. It's today. I have a pencil, ruler, name tag, and binder for you.
Thanks, Miss A. I brought my friends Carmen, Leo, and Andy. They've never been to a school like this before.
Oh, good thing I brought extra supplies.
My very own binder.
Now come along. Class is starting.
What? We're going to class?
As Luna knows, this school dates back hundreds of years.
Look! Real lockers! A real clock! A real drinking fountain! And look! Real students! And a guy dressed in a bean outfit! Wait, why is there a guy dressed in a bean outfit?
He's called a mascot. The team is the Baked Beans. It's for school spirit.
Oh, is there a bell? Tell me there's a bell. It's so structured. I love it.
Leo, that bell is only the beginning. There are lots of things to love about school.
School is where we love to go to study things we want to know. Learning math and science, learning self-reliance. Up for breakfast, ride the bus. Come and meet the rest of us. School is starting, don't be late. School begins at 8. Blackboards and desks and clocks upon the wall. Learning things in different classrooms all along a hall. Bells ringing, lunchtime laps around the gym. Backpacks with pockets to put your pencils in. Spending every day at school on a knowledge quest. Learning and discovering school is just the best.
Hi, Miss Anderson.
Hello, students.
Ooh, a real school desk.
Welcome back, students. Well, I hope you brought your thinking caps today because we're having a pop quiz.
What? Pop quiz?
Our guests will join us in our test-taking merriment.
Excuse me, Miss Anderson, but I can't.
And why is that, Leo?
I've only taken circle tests, not tests like this.
Oh, Leo, you'll do just fine.
Don't worry, Leo. You've got this.
But Mr. Hawkbar teaches us so differently. What? Look at all these questions, Leo. What are we going to do? We've never even taken a real test before. Yeah, you're right. Let's not freak out. We haven't even read the questions yet. But these are real questions. It's too much, I tell you! Shh, you guys.
Shh! No talking during the quiz.
Sorry. Now let's get to these questions. Like this one. Which triangle has equal sides? What? How could we possibly know that? Hawkbar talked about this earlier today. Remember? Oh, yeah. Hawkbar was using the shrews to make, oh, I know, an equilateral triangle.
Shrew triangle. Now, is that what Mr. Hawkbar said?
Oh, yeah! See? We're on a roll. Well, I do remember Mr. Hawkbar teaching us stuff for this question here. And we talked about this one in class too. See? We were ready for this. Oh, no!
Thank you, Mike and Chelsea. 2 A's as usual. Thank you. You know, beans is not the answer to everything. Leo, you finished. Let's take a look at how you did. What? How can this be? Who has been teaching you?
Well,
Because whoever is teaching you
yeah?
is doing a fabulous job! Boom!
No way! Wow, an A+?
Let me see. Oh, great job, Leo.
Well, I guess we do learn a lot at the circle. Oh, Leo, we could have told you that.
Class dismissed! It was great having you all as my students today.
Thanks, Miss Anderson.
I hope this walrus does the trick. Whew. We've really got to impress the kids with tomorrow's class. Oh, what's the use? They don't want Hogbar teaching them, I'll tell you that much. Even with a fun walrus.
What a day! Yeah! Schools in Boston are really fun.
So are the trips down memory lane.
Oh, hi everyone. I know you went to a real school today, but I've brought a guest lecturer for tomorrow's class. A very fun walrus from Boston.
Oh, we don't need a walrus. I found out that I've been learning a lot from your classes because I got this A+ today. I really appreciate the way you teach, Mr. Hogbar.
Okay, Leo, that means a lot to me.
But it might be fun to add a little structure. Like maybe a school bell?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have a bell. I can say, yoo-hoo, don't be late, or something like that.
Oh no! I'm late for work! Wait, what's that?
What's what, Luna?
Oh, nothing. But I'm so glad I could bring you all to my old school in Boston today.
It's cool that there are lots of different ways to learn.
Oh, for sure. There are big schools, small schools, home schools, and even Circo schools.
I know. I can't wait to learn more about Boston.
There are always new things to learn wherever we go. But remember, there's always tomorrow.
Hello, it is Senor Fabuloso with a folktale from Boston about a family called the Twist-Mouth family. Papa's mouth twisted down, Mama's twisted up, brothers twisted left, and sisters twisted right. One night, when bedtime came, Mama said, "Papa, please blow out the candle." Papa blew, but remember, his mouth twisted down. Perhaps you should blow it out, Mama. So, Mama blew, but her mouth twisted up. "Son," she said, "I think maybe you should do it." But of course, brother blew way off to the left. "Sister," said brother, "I think perhaps you should give it a go." Sister, feeling the challenge, blew with all her might. To the right. Papa thought, then spoke. "I have an idea. We will all blow together. But this time we will blow away from the candle." "What? Huh? Really?" they said. "Yes," he said. So they all turned around, took a deep breath, and blew down, up, left, right. The wind going every which way and blowing that candle right out. "All right," said Sister. "Now how do we get to bed?" The end.
Yankee Doodle Andy.
Okay, everyone. One more time from the top. 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, yes! This 4th of July performance is coming along wonderfully!
Senor Fabuloso! I've just finished this year's 4th of July fireworks plans.
Fireworks plans?
So first, we'll start with Hogbar setting off some whistling whiz-bangs, followed by some screaming super spinners, accented by some sweet blasty boom pops. Then we'll top it all off with a big blam kapoo! Sheesh!
Wow! That sounds like your best 4th of July fireworks plan yet, Andy.
Oh, no. There will be no fireworks this year. Your fireworks are far too loud for everyone, especially Senor Daculoso.
What?
It pains me to think of how frightened he was at last year's celebration. No, Mr. Hopper. We have our nice, quiet flag dance performance. Plus, we have Fizzlers! So exciting. So festive. See? No fireworks needed.
Guys, is it me or did he just say no fireworks? We can't have no fireworks! We're in the United States of America, where I'm from, and on the 4th of July! It's basically fireworks land on Fireworks Day!
We're in the United States today?
Yes,
But where in the United States are we?
don't know.
Well, where in the United States are we today, Magic Globe?
Hello, friends. Today we are in the city of Boston, in the state of Massachusetts, in the United States of America. Boston is the perfect city for celebrating the 4th of July because much of this holiday's history took place right here. The 4th of July is also called Independence Day. Over 200 years ago, some people from England came to the land of Native Americans called the Massachusetts people and started a new life in an area we call the colonies. These colonists were still ruled by the King of England, but soon they wanted to make their own decisions to be independent. So they decided to change things by starting a brand new nation. There's a lot more to the story, but many think the 4th of July is like a birthday party for that new nation, the United States. Enjoy Boston, friends.
Thanks, Magic Globe! Wow! So the 4th of July is also called Independence Day. And being independent means deciding things for ourselves.
What's that? Fireworks?
USA! USA! USA!
Luna! Luna, come and play. Luna's here, what do you say?
Luna, bright as day.
Show us the world, lead the way.
Hi, everybody! Happy 4th of July! Why the long face, Andy? What's that?
No fireworks on the 4th of July.
No fireworks? Well, that is a bummer. But don't let it get to you. Watching fireworks isn't all the 4th of July is about.
It isn't?
No, Magic Globe also talked about something called Independence Day.
That's right, Leo. Hop aboard. Let me show you around town. And turn your firework frown upside down.
Wow, people in Boston really go all out for July 4th. I like their hats.
Yeah. Some people celebrate by dressing up like early American colonists from that first 4th of July.
Hey, where'd Andy go?
7 hot dogs, please.
So, Andy, what do you think of Boston so far?
Boston seems pretty cool. But I'm still bummed about not having fireworks. It's not fair that Senor Fabuloso gets to just decide everything for the whole circle.
I know. It feels unfair when you don't have a say. In fact, that's exactly how the colonists felt and why they wanted to change things. They didn't want the King of England telling them what to do. They wanted to make decisions for themselves. Together! By voting!
What's voting?
Voting is about taking part in deciding things. Let's say I ask a question like, who wants to spend some time learning about voting? Say aye.
I.
1, 2, 3. Anyone opposed? Meaning you don't want to do it. Then the ayes have it. And you just voted. When you choose what you want by voting, it's called a democracy.
Democracy.
I get it. You vote to help decide something.
That's right, Andy. Oh, people in costumes alert. Check it out. That guy is playing King George III. He once ruled over the American colonists, telling them what to do without even asking how they felt about it, until that fateful day when the colonists got fed up.
King George III, stubborn as can be, set rules and orders from far across the sea. People in America, in the colonies, wanted to be in charge of themselves, wanted to be free. King George George would boss them no matter what it costs them. They wanted to have a say, they looked for another way. Sick of his tricks, they thought up a fix in 1776. They wanted to vote, they wrote George a note and sent it to him on a boat. Here is our declaration, now we're a brand new nation. The king was mad, all right, but the people put up a fight, saying we're independent and these are the reasons why. And America's been independent since that first 4th of July.
Yay! Luna, that was great!
Yeah, I didn't know there was so much history behind the 4th of July.
I am so stoked on independence, you guys.
So the 4th of July celebrates Americans having a say in things by voting.
Yeah, and voting is way better than one person or a few people making all the decisions. In fact...
What is it, Andy?
All this voting talk gives me an idea. Come on.
Yeah! Yeah! USA! Yeah! USA!
Señor Fabuloso, I'm back to take a vote.
A vote?
That's right, Señor Fabuloso. We're taking a vote on fireworks.
No. It has been decided that there is to be no fireworking at the circo, and I am the king of the circo. I mean the boss.
Yeah, you decided, but we need to decide.
We? What? We?
That's right, we the people. See, I just got done learning about voting and stuff, and now I got a belly full of democracy. I learned the true reason we Americans celebrate the 4th of July. And it isn't about the sweet parties, or the star-spangled leotards, or even the fireworks. It's about deciding for ourselves, letting our voices be heard by voting.
Very well, young frog. You seem to have a point. We will put it to a vote, but don't expect it to change anything.
All right, everyone, the votes are in and counted. Except for Señor Fabuloso, literally everyone voted for fireworks.
Everyone? Even Duculoso? Very well. I have heard the voice of the people, although it gives me great discomfort. Circo Fabuloso, you shall have your fireworks! Mr. Hokbar, you may begin to...
Way ahead of you, sir. Remember, and this is important, never operate fireworks without proper training.
Ooh, Hokbar, what a beautiful mustache you have.
I'm glad you let us vote on fireworks, Señor Fabuloso.
Me too, Andy. Without a vote, I never would have known that people don't always like the same things that I do.
The fireworks are ready!
This is great!
Yeah! Hey, that one kind of looks like Luna.
Hey, that is Luna.
Yep, it's me, back in the sky again.
Luna, I had an awesome time in Boston learning the whole story about America's birthday.
I did too, Andy. But I've been meaning to tell you, that's not the whole story. When the U.S. got started, Native Americans, people of African descent, and others were treated unfairly. Lots of people couldn't even vote, including women.
What? That's crazy unfair. So they changed that, right?
Yes, many changes have been made, and there's plenty to celebrate about the United States. But there's still a lot of work to be done to make sure everyone's voice is heard. The hope is that someday we'll get to celebrate an even better America.
That'll be the best 4th of July ever.
Yep, but meanwhile, there's always tomorrow.
Find more of your PBS Kids friends on your local PBS station and the free PBS Kids video app. Also, subscribe to the PBS Kids Prime Video channel.